everybody, welcome to Secrets of Me. And Corpse is also here.
So
Yeah, we're playing this again for some reason. We aren't
people
even out of the prologue yet. There's at least two
people
chapters.
seem to like this. I don't understand why, and also do.
Yeah, well, people seem to like this who aren't the people viewing this.
What?
This game people like, according to Steam. But
Oh, right.
but our comments are going, what is this shit?
What is this? What be this?
Why this?
Why does this exist?
Or my favourite comment was, did you actually pay money for this game? The answer was yes. Yes, I did. Corpse made me.
Yeah.
I have to say, all the really terrible games are always Corpse's idea.
They usually look like they might be interesting and some kind of interesting spin on a usual theme. Then it turns out they're not an interesting spin. They're just
mental.
Yeah. Fault looked like it would actually be interesting because it had fantasy stuff going on, and then one decision.
And bits of it were interesting. Not the gameplay, the quitting screen. That was the interesting part of Fault.
That was the highlight of the series for you, was it?
Fucking yeah.
The end screen. I think the highlight for most people was yes.
Yes. I don't know what the highlight is going to be of this game. No, I do, because we've planned a thing now.
Have we?
Yeah. The special advice.
Oh yeah. The dating advice. Do you want to do that first then?
I don't know. We should maybe, like, when we get too tired of when something really stupendously shitty happens, we should take a breather.
All right. So about 3 seconds. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my cat's being a twat as well, so maybe then as well. Okay. Should we get actually started on
I like the way that the downtown sign goes up. Just to make people feel weird when they think about it.
Well, now I do feel weird. So. Oh no! Wait, that's me talking to you. That's a general feeling of malaise. Anyway. I guess I should do this. We're still in the prologue. If the prologue is just...
You think the prologue would be over by now, just by the number of scenes and stuff? You'd expect it to be quite short, so you get into the meat of it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll write at the end of it, though, so you never know.
I hope so.
Yes.
I don't know what to say to you half the time. Sorry, my cat has just decided that my desk is hers.
I've just been looking at the bollards and the doors for the shops, and I don't know if the shops are massive or the bollards are tiny.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
hang on, we're talking about anime game perspective again. We know that's not great.
That is true.
Anyway, his facial features reminded me of someone from my childhood. I've forgotten who we're talking about.
Oh, the weirdo who turned up and started flirting with us, but then we told him to piss off, so he gave us some toilet tissues.
No, we said we don't want the toilet tissues, and he went, I'm not selling anything.
I'm not trying to give you toilet tissues. I'm trying to pick you up.
To fuck you. It's fine.
Yeah. And we said, please don't touch me, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how we're going to do the whole of the game.
Ernest, he probably picked up some toilet tissues and then went around the corner on his own.
He had the exact same aura as well.
Oh?
As somebody she used
There's
to
auras now? What the?
No, auras don't exist.
I haven't mentioned them previously. No one else had an aura. What the fuck?
After thinking about it a little longer, his gestures were the same too. Wow, so he's a model, huh? No, he's a twat.
Yeah, a model twat.
The moment I whispered those words, a stinging pain ran through my chest. Akira. Hang on. Is his head going to blow up and is he going to destroy half a city? Or was it a whole city? I'm pretty sure Akira is a really common Japanese name.
I know.
But it's the only reference I have for it.
Well, the film was just called Akira, which I guess is kind of the same as having a film called, Bob.
Dave.
Yeah, Nigel.
In the past, he'd constantly tease me for being ugly. Thanks to him, I became even more self-conscious about my looks. That is not possible. You're at peak self-conscious about your looks before this fucker. And also...
I think they meant as a school child, who apparently was really, really self-conscious. So I assume when they mean, school, they mean teenager kind of age, rather than primary school.
Can I also point out that we're not dating the bully?
No.
So we don't like bullies as a rule.
No.
We generally think they're dicks. If you bully people, you're a tit.
and not a good kind of tit.
No.
You kind of got a really manky bird.
Your granny tits.
Oh, I was thinking of just a really kind of roughly and shit covered small bird.
Quite like birds. Well,
like tits, so just...
Anyway, I'd sworn to never forgive him, so don't date him.
I stabbed him with a fork. Don't know where I got a fork from.
But could I forgive and forget? No.
Nope. Nope. I wish we had an option there. Just nope.
Nope. It's not happening. Fuck you. I wasn't sure. We control you, bitch.
It's definitely sure we're in your mind.
When I started to worry about it.
Oh, another thing to add to the pile of things you're worried about.
Yeah, my cell phone.
See, I've got anxiety problems, and this woman I think she's weird.
Okay, this woman doesn't have an anxiety disorder. She has a personality disorder.
Yeah, she has an everything disorder.
Yeah. This anxiety is not her problem. Her problem is the fucking obsessive compulsive disorder. She's obsessed with her looks. Or lack thereof.
It's compulsive, but I don't know. Because OCD requires action, doesn't it? And she's only just done any actions. So.
Well, she's still done an action.
She doesn't have any little rituals or anything that we know of.
That we
to be
know
honest,
of.
she might have previously spent a ridiculous amount of time doing makeup or something. Before the surgery.
Well, if she thought she... I mean, that would be a bit... According to her mind, it would be like polishing a turd.
True, but she might still polish it, but then feel bad about it afterwards, like it was pointless. True. Because, your mental health issues.
This is true. Yes.
They're rational and logical all the time.
That's why they're called issues. My cell phone started ringing. Which twat is it? Mizuki. Which one was he?
That was Mizuki.
It was one of the two fuckers in the lawyer's office that had a writer sleeping on a couch for some reason.
Well, behind it as well.
Yeah. I just left the detective agency. What business could he have with... Oh, maybe he's... I don't know. I thought it was strange and answered the phone. I don't know.
I don't know which one this is. And I can't remember his voice anyway.
I think it was the lawyer.
Hello. About Ichiro. I'll figure this out as soon as I start investigating him. But,
Huh? Was he talking about Yamada Ichiro? I don't know who that... Oh, no, that was her boyfriend, wasn't it? Yeah? I was nervous. I had no idea what he was going to say.
Well, try not to get discouraged as I tell thee this.
Yeah? I just wanted to spit it out already. So do we.
Yeah, stop interrupting.
This text here is unnecessary. It's a phone call where he's trying to tell you stuff and you keep interrupting him. He's a con artist who tricks women into marrying him. Oh, and you just spent all your money. He's not going to be interested in you. A con artist? He's a con artist? I collapsed down to my knees. It never crossed my mind that he could be a con artist.
Really? After what he's been doing?
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much had him pegged as a con artist from day one. My beloved Ichiro. Who looks like a twat. Spent thousands of dollars to become beautiful just for him. And yet, I couldn't believe he'd done that to me. Why? I don't understand her logic in this.
Con!
Yamada Ichiro, you idiot. Why is he the idiot? He's not the one that got a huge amounts of plastic surgery to look pretty for someone who was dating him purely for his money.
Yeah.
I ran all the way home as I screamed at the top of my lungs. Why?
All the way.
All
the way.
The way. How long do you think she was screaming for?
About 5 miles.
Oh, so about, what, half an hour? What we
There's
need
people
is we need...
watching her run past.
I mean, I'm assuming that she's not that fit, so she runs slowly, because of course I do.
Well, she's recovered from surgery and wearing high heels.
Yeah, so I'm
So
assuming
I'm
it takes her
guessing.
about an hour just
There's
screaming. So we need to do a
Oh,
scream
she's.
track.
I'm sorry, really high heels and a tight skirt, so she's tottering along, screaming, tottering along really fast, screaming.
I couldn't believe it.
Or people just stand there watching this weirdo go past.
I never imagined something like this would happen.
Because I've never heard of anything bad happening.
Ever. I start to feel weak and whimpered, and just then my cell phone started ringing again.
Bring!
Today's such a busy day. I think you meant to say lousy day. Because you met all these twazzocks. Yes, hello?
Oh, I don't think we've actually given a voice to Chiro.
No, I don't think we have.
I didn't know he would ever speak to her. Okay.
Him.
Oh, hello. Hey, about my new plays.
Speak of the devil, if it wasn't my beloved Achiro. He called me to talk about his new place, did he?
For now, could you put down $10,000 as a deposit?
Sorry, I don't have any money right now.
Huh? Why? You told me you had a bunch of money saved up, didn't you?
Spent it all on plastic surgery to become a woman good enough for you.
What? What?
It cost over $10,000, so I don't have any money.
Are you serious? No matter how much plastic surgery you get, there's no saving your face.
Huh?
Wow, that was a sudden turn. Okay.
Okay.
You'd have checked out whether she was just exaggerating about the lack of money.
Yeah.
You only want something because of all your money, but you didn't apparently have much of. Well, if you don't have any money, I guess that's the end of us.
Okay, that's fine.
No
problem
okay.
with that. You're a twat.
Off.
Not our loss, your loss.
Right, you cock-faced wanker. I have other people to call, so I guess it's fine. See ya. Good luck on being pretty. Oh.
And he hung up on me like a twat.
Right, let's get the cricket bats and go for his knees.
I don't understand what was going on. He dumped you because you're now poor.
And was really subtle about it.
Yeah.
Which is not usually how these people work. They usually are actually subtle about it, and they've just gone.
Yeah, because, cheating people out of money is,
Tends to make people quite angry
and stuff.
That also makes people quite annoyed and generally a bit punchy.
Yeah. So the cricket bat comment, if I said, haha, I just swindled you out of all your money, haha, tit, and then I would be perfectly justified in having my kneecaps broken.
Yes.
Was that really a Chiro just now?
No, it must have been a clone or some kind of weird con.
It might have been someone with a very similar voice and knew about my personal finances and knew my phone number. Ichiro would never have said something like that. He's a con artist. He wouldn't have been so cruel. He dumped me. I couldn't even show him how beautiful I'd become. He got rid of me so easily and without a second thought. And also he doesn't know what you look like.
Yeah, I think that's a major plot point.
Oh. Well.
So.
Okay. I was so shocked I fell to my knees. I
Again.
gave him so much love, and this was how he repaid me. I devoted so much of myself to him. Ichiro, ugh. That's how I imagine her doing that, because...
She can't move her face much.
Again,
she's recovering from surgery, for Christ's sake. She had it this morning, or something.
Yeah, that's right. Ichiro is just a con artist. Today I'll be reborn, and not just on the outside. In other words, Ichiro is now just someone from my past. A plethora of men showed up in front of me, proving how beautiful I become.
Now?
Apparently, I took out their business cards. Oh.
But they're all wankers.
They are all wankers. Which wanker should we go for?
Not him, because he was thinking of basically anally raping you with a thermometer for a joke. So right. Maybe not that guy.
I had my answer.
Might get a free coat out of him, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I was certain this was the start of my destiny. It was the start of my new life. No.
No.
Stalking
What?
his love.
Yeah. Have you tried stalking people? No, you weirdo.
I'm sure there's a prince out there just for me.
It's none of these Wazzicks. I can't
Yeah,
remember him. Oh no, he's the
he's the writer.
insane one. Yeah.
Now is my chance to make everyone notice me to be finally become a winner.
He's probably the least loathsome, to be honest. The insane writer who lives in a bin.
True. Now was the time. No, we're not going for him.
No.
I sought to win true love for myself. Oh,
What?
okay.
Do we have to click on one, or is this just
Oh no,
what?
this is just
This just tells us about him. Likability,
Likability,
0%. Yeah, that's accurate.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one did we decide? It's one of these two, to be fair, because he's an anal rapist. He's a twat, a bullying twat. He's a weirdo who thinks stalking is love. He's a psychopath, and he's a romance novelist.
I like the fact that the CEO of the fashion one, he's also nice to the girls he hits on, as if that's slightly wine that's marked as a major character trait.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Calm, composed, and trustworthy plastic surgeon, but he also has a sense of humour.
Which shows that he isn't trustworthy because he goes, I know, let's only rape her to wake her up.
Yes.
That's have you heard of this thing called the ethics board? And it's this large piece of wood I have over here to hit you with.
Okay, so it's going to be one of these two. Haven't decided which yet. Okay.
The ethics board is like the chain of command.
Effectively, yes. So let's go for the main story.
Yay! Well, we were quite close to the end of the prologue then.
We were.
So that's still a bit what?
Character selection.
Do we what?
I don't.
Main volume. Oh right, you choose who you're going for before the game starts.
I don't know that you do.
You click on main volume, I think, to go into the story about them.
Oh. Well, which one should we do? Literally. Should we eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
I'm thinking we actually go for the fashion company because, to be honest, the crazy romance novelist is going to be such a stereotype that I already know the entire story. So.
Okay, this one.
I mean, no Wazzocks, so.
Okay, likability 0%. I agree.
And some crowns. Chapter 1? Guess?
Okay.
This is laid out really weirdly. Please come. I can't remember his name either. Please come in, my girl. Because it's the one piece of text we couldn't be asked to translate.
Yakushi Maguru, the representative CEO of the fashion company Jaja Japan.
Zaza.
I think Jaja sounds better. It's not accurate, but I think it sounds better.
Yeah, but what is it? They got a rival company called Binks. Get it?
Yeah, I got it. I just didn't think it was that funny.
I didn't say it was funny.
He was the man who pulled me over the side of the road and hugged me like a twat. The ecstasy I felt that day was my first physical experience with a man.
Wow.
Was I in love? No.
No. Possibly slightly horny, but
that's completely different. I let out a blissful sigh.
Whilst masturbating.
Maguru, you are my new target. I giggled to myself and started talking him post-haste.
Why don't you just ring him? He gave you his number.
Maguru, just you wait.
What should I be waiting for?
What?
This is how we meet again.
Okay, Maguru, sorry for screaming like that.
You don't have to be so nervous. Loosen up a little.
If I do, I'll shit myself. Uh-huh. I wasn't sure how to respond. Oh God! It's a visual novel with actual
options. We're given options. I wasn't paying attention enough because I didn't expect anything to come up.
No, I just expected I expected this was a visual novel rather than an actual dating sim.
Well, they're all terrible responses over something that doesn't matter. So
I'll try.
Yeah.
It was harder than I thought to loosen around up someone I hadn't known for very long. I'll try.
Thanks. No, not a thing about it. I don't think you tell me your name yet.
I'm Roxy McTubthump.
Roxy, what a beautiful name.
Weird thing in this right now, I'm teaching somebody called Roxy. Feels really weird, not gonna lie.
Halloween coming up. Are they going to be dressing up as witches and
No,
wizards?
no, no, they're not. No. Maguru gazed at me with a beautiful
Oh God!
smile.
I just imagine you coming in as Professor Potsdam. Hello.
Oh God.
How did you like the clothes I've given you?
No, oh, those clothes.
Oh, what have I done? I know what you want to say. One piece of clothing isn't an outfit. No.
I hate that voice so much. So much.
Imagine a smug, chubby cat sounds like.
Yes. Oh, what was that cat in the fucking cat cafe one?
You can narrow it down. There was a few.
Oh, the one that was actually a cat. The big fat fluff monster cat that she had.
Oh, him!
Meh.
Pretty much the same voice I've been doing. Yeah, the cat who had to watch her pull strips of metal out of a vagina or something.
Yeah.
That's
That was a much better game.
when we were making up additional things. Yeah.
It was still a much better game. You cannot deny that.
We're not sure if she's magic or just as incredibly muscular lady.
What?
No chance. I'll give her some accessories.
Meh.
More. Choose 10 different outfits. You actually get to choose.
Maguru brought me over to his car, parked on the side of the road. It
How
had
does-
free
Yes.
sweets written across the side of it.
Not a pedo van written on the side of it. Get in the van. Oh.
There were gorgeous, fashionable clothes lined up in his trunk, where a
An exa-
Muppet would keep
Oh,
them
sorry.
because they should probably be hanging up somewhere.
I know there should be a prototype outfit for an upcoming Hollywood movie. Is it a good movie?
An outfit for a Hollywood movie? I can wear something
Yeah.
like that.
No, Miss Haley. Women should always dress beautifully.
Oh, fuck off, you twazzock.
Whether be out of town, at work or at home, you're always standing center stage in life.
Except when, you know, you're not.
Dump.
When you've been dumped, maybe. When...
Gabby. No, I meant on the toilet.
Oh, having a dump. You've been dumped.
She'd always wear beautiful things. I'm having a shit.
No one loves me anymore.
I'm having a shit while I'm crying and eating ice cream.
Oh.
I'm multitasking.
Granted, generally it's just the same task from different ends, but it's fine.
Worst bit is it's chocolate ice cream.
He spoke passionately as he firmly grasped my hand. And
Throw you into the...
Back off, Captain Fingers. It's fine.
Okay, stranger danger. Stranger danger.
I started to panic. Can't wear it. I just got on plastic surgery after all.
What?
Don't know.
What, as in she's got bandages on her or what?
I don't know. I
No,
assume so.
true. Every bit of you is beautiful.
What? You got the wrong idea. It doesn't suit me.
I understand all things.
Maguru's sharp gaze was almost alarming.
You're like a diamond in the rough. You just need me to polish you up.
He slipped his hand around my waist and kissed the back of my hand.
All right, on the waist. Okay, that's... Yeah.
He kissed me on the back of my hand. Although it was my second time being hugged by him, this was a first for me.
You can leave it to me. I make you shine beautifully and brightly.
Listen, no. His lips were hot and soft as they graced the back of my hand. I couldn't handle it any longer. I had a screaming orgasm, apparently.
just standing there.
Yeah.
That's why she was screaming when she was tottering back.
I silently took my hand back and ran off like a wild animal. I wasted a perfectly good chance. Yeah, he did, basically. It was all over for me.
Uh,
No, when you're that beautiful,
yeah.
you can make stupid mistakes. I
Leviosa.
was certain about that, but the
But
next day,
good morning, Roxy. And seems immediate again.
do you have any clothes that fit you well?
Is there only one street in this city?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning.
And now you make your beauty blossom even more. Would you like a custom-made outfit? There's a proper the dinosaur from Milan. Oh, right now. Why don't we pay him a visit?
No, thank you.
Really?
I think he's stalking her. Day after that.
She's also doing the hard-to-get thing as well. Time. My, you're so beautiful. It's going to rain today. So have this umbrella from New York. That's just an umbrella.
I'll be fine. I have a regular old umbrella after all.
Same as the one from New York, because it's a fucking umbrella. We didn't say it was designed or anything. Just here's an umbrella. It's from New York. It's an umbrella. It says made in China.
I'm starting to believe that seeing Maguru every day wasn't a coincidence when...
Seeing him on the same street at the same time, it's a little bit odd. I can only think the two of us are destined to be together. Meaning so often in this vast world.
Well, considering we did choose you...
The world is one street at the moment.
Yeah. I didn't even need to stalk him.
He did all the work for me.
Yeah. What's going on here? It's not destiny. I work at the cafe over there. Looked over pointedly to the nearby cafe where I worked.
That's not a coincidence. My company's main office is close to here too. It's only 400 miles away. No!
Oh, is that so? I felt a little relieved. He wasn't stalking me after all. That's my job. Your main office is here, so that means you have smaller branches too?
We have around 50 stores. Most of them are in Europe, though. You don't have any here. That's a little bit strange.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yeah. The store in Paris is going to have a grand opening the day after tomorrow.
50 stores? Paris? It's almost like I didn't know he was an international designer.
Wait a minute. You're based here. Most of your stores are in Europe, but you haven't got a store in Paris yet because you're only just about to open it. That's a bit weird.
Mm-hmm. With Paris being like... Well, it's not as if it's like a mecca for fashionistas anyway, is it?
No. Fashionistas, artists, creative types in general, that all kind of zeitgeist, you know.
I mean, Paris is a bit shit, to be honest.
Yeah, it's nothing like that.
No creative people at all.
No, not one, no.
Doesn't even have like a massively popular, famous art museum or anything.
No, not at all. Wassick.
Was Jaja Japan a world-renowned store?
Apparently not. They've only just got a shop in Paris. Just a shop in Paris. Not a big shop, a shop.
Sorry, I didn't know, but doesn't that mean you're really busy?
You're probably more likely to get an outlet of Greg's than his place, for Christ's sake.
Oh, we should probably explain Greg's.
It's a very northern bakery.
That's all over the UK?
Yeah, but it's northern based. So.
Oh, it's northern based, but yeah. Northern. Greg's is basically the pie shop.
And sausage rolls. Pasties.
Does it have pastry and a filling?
Yes.
Probably from Greg's.
Yes. Or a specialist sex shop.
Very specialist.
Yeah, it's called Greg's. You just get thrown out after being in there.
It's just for Greg, really?
No, it's a regular Greg's. You're just not allowed to back in afterwards.
Oh.
No, not as much as you'd think. I have an excellent staff after all.
Maguri smiled casually. Okay, so he doesn't have jack shit to do in his life.
Not to mention, I get some beautiful women like you, and I go outside and take a break.
But aren't I the most beautiful of the women? Because that's the plot point. I'm not as beautiful as you think.
You never cease to surprise me. You're so humble despite boundless beauty. Beautiful women really are the most inspiring muses. Well, if he's making women's fashion, then I guess...
I guess that makes sense. Really?
Yeah.
But it does. He's still a twat.
Oh God, yeah.
Maguru smoothly put his slender fingertips on my cheek and then
Stop fucking me.
then smoothed them all the way round my head because they're fucking huge.
On both cheeks with one hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
He scratched at me, placed his hand on my mouth and scratched the back of my head. Rocks your rosebud on the brink of blooming. Don't you think things such as the sort your cons need in life?
From his car, he took out a modern-style hat with a corsage nestling.
I thought that said corset nestled in it then. It's going to put that's okay.
Corsage!
Had to be full, but it's not really something to get excited about. So. See, it looks perfect on you.
I looked at my stunningly beautiful reflection on the car window as I wore a hat. Oh, it's lovely. This is the first time I've tried this type of pairing before, or any pairing.
Yeah, thoughts of ways. And never looks splendid of any type of hat or clothing. Particularly none. In
any type of clothing, huh?
Next time I'll thoroughly lecture you and convince you just how beautiful you really are. Well, allow me to give you that hat as a present for today.
I hesitated, but Maguru looked at his watch.
I have a meeting on the Pirates Collection, so I'll have to be on my way.
He nodded, got into his car, and drove off. He's kind of pushy. I guess I have to take the hat now.
Put it in the bin if you want.
Put it away in the bin, but it's a bit of a waste.
Yeah, I assume it's a decent hat.
Casually looked at the hat's price tag. There were 1, 2, 3 zeros.
It's eBay.
$5,000? I'm rich. I just need to sell all the clothes that he gives me.
To eBay!
I was frozen in shock. Did he think I was a charity case or something? No, he wants to get in your pants. How fucking hard is this? I stood in the middle of the road holding the hat.
I still wait if you'd realise what you just said. Okay.
Oh, no. I'd said it that way deliberately.
Yeah, right. Oh, I see. This is the calf that she was being depressed in.
Yeah.
After her surgery for some reason.
I feel like I need to deal with some relationship advice now. What are the comments? Because I can't do any more because I'm just...
Okay, let's see. Starting at the top. It's something to do with the magic roundabout. But,
no, that's dating advice.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Let's see. Okay. Dating questions. I have one here. At what point would you buy a taser for your significant other?
Depends on if they said that they liked that.
Depends if they'd have any use for it, really, practically.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not expensive, really, so...
Well, tasers are quite expensive. I mean,
yeah,
it's not really a first date present.
Yeah, you're not going to buy one every week, though. So, you know, it's not super expensive.
I mean, maybe your first Christmas, present.
To be honest, if you're crafty, you can make one yourself. So,
I mean...
I made a flamethrower that was wrist-mounted, so...
It's because you're weird.
Well, no, it's just I say flamethrower. It uses flash paper and gun. Well, no, I didn't use the gun cotton for that one. We may have used the gun cotton to turn a Kinder Egg into a small grenade, but
you might want to explain what gun cotton is.
It's fabric that's impregnated with explosives.
It's also hilarious.
Yeah.
Mostly the last thing.
But flash paper is another similar kind of thing, but it just basically makes it ignites really quickly, but in quite actually it goes it's kind of a dark orangey flame, so it's very low temperature. But he had this one mounted on his wrist, battery powered, with a little switch hidden in his hand, so he could turn up and go aha, and then fire flames out of his wrist.
That's awesome. Okay, next question.
He may have some kind of license for pyrotechnics as well. Not that actually covers a lot of the stuff he gets from, China. What are the warning signs your significant other is inbred, an alien, or stalking people? Well, for the stalking people, if you see them stalking someone...
Yeah, and for the inbred, pointy chin like the Habsburgs.
Yeah, if they've got a chin like a Habsburg.
Yeah.
or complete lack of chin, like
Or webbed
oh
feet.
my God.
Sometimes that
Or
works.
they keep going, "You're not welcome here, outsider."
As for
That's
the alien thing, if they have really extra long fingers, that's usually a sign.
yeah, or if they've got a little spaceship, that's another hint.
Yeah.
Keep talking about go home, then either they're an alien or they want you out of your house, out of their house. Um,
I mean, if we're
it's just the end
painting...
of a party. Go
Oh.
home. I don't want to go home. You're an alien.
Yes! Go home! Yeah, that's pretty much how that works. Okay. I felt that one was an easy one to do.
I've got number 3, but the person who wrote it said they didn't really like that one, so
Okay,
we'll
do
skip.
number 4.
4. To what level is it okay to monitor your friends' relationships? Kind of none, really.
No
I mean,
level. No
kind
level
of.
whatsoever.
It's,
You
I
can
mean,
say
if
to your friends, I don't like your girlfriend much.
yeah, or I don't like your girlfriend slash boyfriend slash whatever friend,
Yeah, can I not hang
enemy,
out with
or
them, please?
master, mistress, whatever term you want to use,
Yeah,
Lord High Commander, possibly, um,
I don't like
and
them.
they give them, reasons.
Yeah, I'd,
Because you're allowed your opinions and you're
yeah,
allowed to
and
back them up with evidence.
yeah,
So
and you're also able to say, I just don't want to hang around with them. Can I just
yeah,
hang around with you
you're allowed to
instead?
not like people.
Yeah, but are you allowed to monitor them?
Monitoring is that's
Stalking.
basically stalking, but it gives the impression of stalking, but in a comfy seat. Really?
Yeah, yeah. Basically, I was monitoring them outside my bedroom window.
Yes.
Sorry,
God,
outside, inside their bedroom window. I forget.
what? Wait, so they're inside the other person's bedroom window?
Yes,
Then that's
literally
pretty.
in
That's pretty
between two
thick double
plates of.
glaze. Yeah, that's pretty chunky double glazing.
Yeah. Any. Okay.
And I said, like, how should you tell someone you fancy them? What you do is like go up to them, you open your mouth and say, "I fancy you."
Do you want to
Possibly
go
not in
out
that
on a
exact.
date?
And if they say no, that's fine.
That you say, at least you
Obviously,
know.
it's obviously not your preferred outcome, but
Yeah.
it's better
However,
than no.
if they do say no, don't
Don't.
stalk them.
Yeah, just say, "All right, that's fair enough."
That's fair enough. Um, if you change your mind, I'm over there. If you don't
Yeah,
change your
yeah.
mind,
If
fine.
you change your mind, you think about it and change your mind, then you know how to contact me. I assume you people. Yeah, I assume you're going to be in and around the same kind of places fairly
Yeah.
regularly. School, work, gym,
Yeah.
Gary. Um,
Yeah. If you change your mind, that's fine. I'm over there. If you don't change your minds, it was nice meeting you.
if you don't change your mind, that's also fine. You're an individual and allowed your own choice of your own actions. Yes.
Seriously, it's not.
You are an individual.
You are an individual. We are
Individual.
all individuals.
Individuals. Greetings, fellow flesh bag.
However, if you open that a lot with that line, you may get a higher return than you expected.
Yeah.
Greetings, flesh bag.
Yeah, depending on the company, that'll either, destroy your chances or massively improve them.
Yeah, for example, if you were to say that to me, that's almost an instant,
Yeah,
pick-up
don't worry.
line.
You'll just mount them immediately.
I wouldn't go that far, but,
It's just there and then, immediately. And it just happens. No one even gets a chance to think. And then after it's happened, it's just go back to how everything. You go back to exactly how you were before, with no mention of what happened, and no one around you mentions it either. Just that person now sat on the floor with no trousers, going, "What happened?"
Quite enjoyed it, but what happened?
I'm not sure what happened. I mean, my trousers now in the ceiling fan, but I think I know what happened, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not entirely sure
I may have
how.
been hallucinating.
Yeah, so basically, how to pick up people by saying, "I like you. Are you in the vicinity of being picked up? Maybe."
Yeah.
Fancy
going through. Yeah, fancy doing a thing. What do you mean? Yeah.
Fancy doing a thing? Yeah, all right. With me? No.
No. Oh, okay.
Whatever the answer is, don't be creepy. If the answer is no, don't say why.
Yeah,
Because,
because that's well, arseholey. I
yeah,
mean, admittedly, it's also it is something that would be genuinely nice to know,
yeah,
but it's not really the best way to find out. To go,
yeah.
why?
I mean, seriously, if somebody goes, will you go out with me? No. Why? Well, now I'm definitely never going out with you.
Yeah, why? Because you're pushy and weird.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So why is never... Just assume that
Why?
maybe they're not that into you,
Yeah,
which is a fair statement. And
because
if
the
they...
majority of the populace won't be.
Yeah, because as soon as you ask that question why, they're no longer, you know, even in the vicinity of into you. If
Yeah,
it was, you fancy going here? No. It could be because my grandmother's in hospital and we're waiting for her to die.
yeah.
Why? I don't really fancy telling you that right
I
now.
don't know why. Because we like her. Because
Which,
she's ill, and we like her and are being supportive, and therefore I find this emotionally traumatic.
yeah.
Why? Fuck off! I've got a fork, mate.
Yeah. I mean,
Gonna
I'll
fork
be
you
honest.
good.
The best thing I can say is don't be pushy, because as soon as you go for the, as soon as you deal with a rejection with a pissy comment, then no one's interested in, no one in the vicinity who's heard that comment wants to date you and also has a story to tell the person who you want to date.
Yeah,
Because word spreads, dickholes. Deal with it.
yeah. Words spread dick holes. That's why pickup lines are really effective. But tish.
Okay, next question.
How do you know if someone fancies you? Body language, or they told you?
Yeah, usually it's well, let's put it like this. If you're
In one
sitting
case, they
next
put
to
their
each
hand.
other...
In one case, they just put they came up to me in club, and put their hand up my kilt. But
You got a lot of
that,
that anyway.
yeah, quite usually from women I didn't want it from because I was wearing a kilt, but which made it okay
But
apparently.
no, you were wearing those clothes, so you asked for it, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking
We
hate
went there.
Nazis.
Fucking
Yeah,
bitches.
we went there because that's what they were fucking doing.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
they're
he loves it
assholes.
really? No,
No, no,
no.
you're a bit of a twat, and he doesn't
Yeah.
want you putting your hands up his kilt. No.
How are you wearing it properly? You'll never know.
Why do you think that's an okay question to ask? Really?
Yeah,
Let's investigate your psyche here.
really? All right then. What kind of underwear are you wearing, if any?
But that's personal.
I'll just turn around and go, "Oh, you on your period?" Because that's nice and personal as well, and
Yeah.
none of my fucking business. Unless I start to go down on someone, in which case it immediately becomes my business.
Okay, going a bit far. Uh,
Ah,
okay, yeah. What was that question? I've forgotten that
how
question.
do you know if someone fancies you? They
They
tell you.
tell you.
Yeah.
Or you
Body
ask them out and they'll
language.
let you know from there.
Yeah. I
Because
mean, there is obviously body language and visual signs and that sort of thing, but this isn't exactly the best context to explain it because it's
use
by books
your
on this.
words.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Use your words. If you say, do you feel like going out on a date? If you fancy them and they go, no, they're not into you.
yeah. And if they're an arsehole about it, they're an arsehole.
And you might as well just go, no, you're not that attractive. Because they're not. Okay.
Now I think that's all of them.
Alright. Sorry. That's dating advice with Cleo and Corpse. It's
Yeah.
basically
Well,
speak to
relationship
people.
advice, but yeah, communication is useful for finding things out from other people.
Yeah,
So,
we might do the relationship one we got in your video because...
now this is the one we got on my video.
Oh no, no, I'll
What?
don't worry.
What?
Anyway, if you want to see another question be answered, go over to Corpse's video.
Oh right, I thought you meant on a comment. Okay, I often first
Okay,
want any more things answered. Ask the questions because that's
questions. Yeah,
helpful.
put the questions in, and that's a far better use of our time than this video. So, because seriously, for people that don't like other people that much, We're better at dating than you guys.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently.
When's a good time to stalk them? Never.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.